Hi, and welcome to another tutorial by the Internet Freedom Team. Today's tutorial is going to talk about Freegate. Freegate's an anti-censorship software that was produced by Dynamic Internet Technology, or DIT. And what Freegate does is connect you to the Internet through DynaWeb, which is DIT's peer-to-peer-like proxy network system. One of the great things about Freegate is that it is self-contained, which means you don't have to install anything on your computer. You just double-click the program, it'll open up, and then open up a browser for you. And what this means is that you can take it with you anywhere. You can put it on a USB flash drive, take it with you to an internet cafe, and be secure and able to access information and websites that you wouldn't normally be able to anywhere that you go. And then once you close the program, it closes the web browser and nobody knows you were using it. So let's get started and go get the software first. So you're going to open up your web browser, and I'm using Mozilla's Firefox here. Now normally I'd give you the website to go to right here, but we're just going to go to Google and type in Freegate. Okay, and then it should be one of the top choices. Now the reason I didn't tell you the website right away is because it's pretty involved. It's www.dit-inc.us/Freegate. And this takes you to DIT's website. And right now we're under their Freegate heading. And you can read about Freegate, and you can go and visit the rest of the tabs on DIT's website. And here on the left-hand side is a tab for Freegate. We're going to click on that. This allows you to either download the program, view the user guide, or view screenshots. You're going to want to view the user guide if you want to get into some of the more advanced features of Freegate. But for right now, we're just going to go through a simple download, get it up and running, and so that you can use it right away. So we're going to click on download here. Okay. And it gives you a couple of choices. We're going to go with the Professional Edition. Click Save File. You can read more about the Emergency Edition in their user manual. So now that we've downloaded it, we're going to close both of these out, and I'm going to go get our file. Now, like I said, this is a self-contained program. Once I double-click this icon here, it's going to open up the user interface, and then once it's connected to the service, it's going to open up a web browser. So let's double click this and start connecting to the service. I'm going to run. Okay, this is the user interface. There are a couple of different tabs here. The server, status, tunnel, and settings. Obviously, settings are pretty self-explanatory. You can set it to delete the history when you exit the program. You can set it not to open a browser when the program starts. You can start Freegate when you start your computer. And there are a couple other options here. Hold on a sec. You can set it not to use Internet Explorer or set an Internet Explorer proxy. This is in case you want to set it up to use it with, say, Firefox. But for right now, like I said, we're just going to go with setting it up to use it with Internet Explorer. So now we're connected. This is the Internet Explorer window that it popped up. This is the one that's going to be safe, that we can use to access websites that we wouldn't have been able to normally. Now, as with my other tutorials, I'm going to go and show you that the IP addresses are different, so I can show you that you are being protected by this program. So I'm going to open up my unprotected web browser, Firefox here, and I'm going to go to www.whatismyip.com. Now, as with my other tutorials, I'm showing you my actual IP address, and obviously I'm blocking some of it out because I want to be secure just like I want you to be secure. So, but this is my real IP address. This is the IP address that my computer here sends out everywhere, unprotected. And very, very easy to trace. So what I'm going to do now is open back up the Freegate Internet Explorer browser, and I'm going to go to www.whatismyip.com. And right there you can see that the numbers have changed. So Freegate is protecting me, making it much harder to find out who I am and to trace where I've been. It'll also do that when you close the program. Okay, so you're done freely accessing the internet, and you want to make sure that you're even more secure. So you want to get rid of your internet browsing history. Well, that's really easy to do with Freegate. One of the settings you can set inside of Freegate allows you to delete the Internet Explorer history when the program exits. That's good, because then the next person can't see, the next person at the internet cafe can't see what you were looking at. Anybody who takes a look at your computer can't see where you were at and can't tell that you've been using a circumvention tool in order to get around firewalls or web censorship, or even just to hide your IP address. So delete the IE history when program exits, and you'll be more secure. So then all you have to do to close all the browsers is exit the user interface, and you can do that by clicking the big X or by going down and clicking exit. Now, it should ask me if I want to keep the Internet Explorer windows open or if I want them to close, and you can also have it do it every time you close the program. I'm going to set it to do it every time, because this way, if I have to quickly close everything, all I have to do is exit the user interface. And then I'm going to click Close IE Windows. It closes all the Internet Explorer windows that were open and connected to Freegate, while at the same time deleting all of the Internet Explorer browsing history. So that's all there is to downloading and using Freegate. Now, there are some more advanced options. You can set up some emergency options for really heavily censored areas. So I would suggest taking a look at their user manual in order to get the most out of Freegate that you can get. But with this tutorial, if you follow my instructions, you should be able to at least use it to access the internet more freely. I hope this has been of some help to you, and thanks for viewing our tutorial.